Well, the opposition leader also begins election day in Melbourne, where he's asking voters to select him as Australia's 32nd Prime Minister. Let's go to Cameron Redden. He's travelling with the opposition leader. Cam, you're in the electorate of Goldstein this morning, so what's happening where you are?
There we certainly are, Pete. This is the day 24 years in the making for Peter Dutton. He entered Parliament in 2001. Later tonight, potentially in the very early hours of tomorrow morning, he will find out whether he is to become Australia's 32nd Prime Minister. We are beginning the day, election day, here in Melbourne. We've done a blitz of cafes this morning. Peter Dutton, a noted non-coffee drinker. He's a tea man himself, having a couple of teas, first in McNamara and now here in Goldstein, the Teal seat that he's trying to win back off Zoe Daniel, the first-term MP who entered in 2022. I had a chance to have a quick chat with Peter Dutton coming out of one of these cafes to ask him if by the end of the night he's ready to run this country. Why should Australians make you their 32nd Prime Minister?
Well, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because of our positive plan and our desire to get our country back on track. And we've spoken about how we can help people immediately, but implement a plan that will make sure we manage the economy well again. And a Liberal government, a coalition government, will always manage the economy more effectively, will bring inflation down and therefore bring prices down and help families be able to afford to live again. And Australians just can't afford 3 more years of this bad government. And a Labor Greens government would be a disaster for the economy. Upward pressure on inflation means higher interest rates, and Australians just can't afford 3 more years of that.
We're about to hop back on the bus, continuing this blitz through the Melbourne suburbs this morning. I had a chance as well to catch up briefly with Tim Wilson, of course, the former member for Goldstein, looking to re-enter Parliament tonight. Over 5 weeks of the campaign, you have seen the change in the polls. Is this the campaign that you were hoping to run?
Yeah, I mean, we've run a very local campaign focused on what's important to the community, particularly around the issues of cost of living, crime, a lot of issues around local business, and, of course, making sure the next generation of Australians aspire to own their own home. But it's obviously a very unique contest. Two people who've previously served the community, both, you know, with very different visions, not just for the community, but for Australia. And people see that clarity and that difference. And, of course, they're then given a choice about the direction of the country.
Back on the bus we are, Pete. A few more stops before we're back in the air on this last final pitch to voters. Peter Dutton was asked a little earlier at one of these cafes, are you ready? How are you feeling? His response, never give up. So he's not looking at the polls, Pete. He's looking forward. And those final votes, a little under half the country still to vote today. So every one of them going to count.
Well, now I'm curious about the tea, Cam. Is it English breakfast? Is it Earl Grey? Is it green tea? Do you have a scoop on that?
I actually don't. Hey, guys, what sort of tea does Mr. Dutton drink? Green? Black tea, I'm told.
Green.
Black tea, his team informs me.
Okay,
So
just
no
straight
milk.
up black tea. There you
I
go.
think
Well,
someone shouted out green.
that-
Might have been different, yeah.
Okay, well, just sometimes it's
Black tea, I'm
the odd
pretty sure.
facts that
Black
get to
tea.
me, but there you go. Appreciate that.